Hello class, this is a video tutorial continuing the first question on linear modeling and break-even analysis. So far we've constructed our formula for the cost of the pens, and we've constructed the formula for the revenue of this company's pens. So now, how much revenue does the company make for selling 100 pens? Well, in this case, X is equal to 100. And now it's just a matter of substituting this into the formula we've constructed. So it's going to be revenue equals $3.80 times 100. That's going to be $380. What if it were 250 pens? Now very similarly, it'll be $3.80 times 250. That's $950 revenue. This next set of questions is how many pens need to be sold for the revenue of 1520? Now in this case, they're giving us what the revenue is. We need to find what X is. It says here again, how many pens. So in this case, they're saying revenue is 1520. And now we need to solve for X. So it's 1520 equals $3.80X. Well, X is just a matter of dividing. 1520 divided by $3.80. It's 400 pens. What if it's 1,330? Well, revenue 1330 dividing both sides by 380. That'll give us 350 pens. Okay, now here's the questions that we that is the crux of this video here. How many pens need to be sold for the company to cover the cost of the week? Well, if you think about it this way, it's how many pens need to be made and sold, okay, for the revenue and the costs to be the same. This is what's known as breaking even. Break even. Just so you know, again, it's when costs equal revenue. That is break even. Yeah, that is what it means to break even. So in this case, if we want costs to equal revenue, we take our cost formula, which was 20 cents, 2,700, and our revenue of $3.80X, and we let them equal to each other. So we're going to substitute this here. So we let cost equal revenue, so it'll look like this, $3.80X. Here's my revenue. I'm going to let that equal to my costs. Okay, solving for X, we subtract 0.2 on both sides, we get $3.60X. Dividing both sides by $3.60. That is 750 pens. Would you look at that? So now that we know that at 750 pens, we will make we make zero profits, but we cover the costs of all pens and the weekly. let's figure out how much it makes, or how many pens need to be sold to make a profit of $950. Okay, well, profits is when my revenue is greater than my cost. Well, if you consider this at 750 pens, okay, we will break even. So this is when cost equal revenue. We just need to now figure out how to make $950 more. So if I take my revenue at, and let that equal 950, we can get this equation. This is my revenue. Oh, we get 950 divided by 380. This is 250 pens to make a revenue of 950. However, because my break even is at 750 pens, I need to add this amount onto my calculated amount here, because 250 pens only gives me $950. But I also need to make my break even on top of that. So in total, it is actually 1,000 pens, which is just this amount, and we added onto the amount that we found for the break even. Okay, so I hope that gave you an insight into linear modeling and break even analysis. Hope to see you in the next video. Best of luck.